Today we're going to get installed this Atoto X10 into my 2005 Honda Element. I still have a stock CD player in here, probably the original one from 2005. We're going to get that swapped out and go over some of the features of the X10 today. I've been using an Atoto A6 in my 2000 Civic sedan for about the past year. I love the features that it has to offer. So let's get this X10 installed and go over some of the similar features and hopefully just as good a quality being a newer model. All right, so getting this unit installed was fairly easy. As long as you have the correct brackets and wiring harness, it goes right in as needed, and obviously that's the way it should be. On the back of this, you have so many options for different things you have there. You have your amp output, your sub output, your right and left auxiliary output. I don't know which one is which, but it has a diagram right here. You also have your video output, your coaxial output, the front, I believe this is front, I can't remember which. This is the rear camera, I have that one hooked up. You have an external mic input if you need it. I've been using this for about 2 or 3 weeks now, and I've made numerous phone calls, and it works perfectly fine. Everyone can hear me perfectly fine, have a great conversation. You also have some other areas where you can connect some of the other features that I necessarily won't be using. So, for instance, you have your 4G LTE. This is the adapter interface. Uses your SIM card if that's something you're going to do. USB 1 and 2. These are for recording or externally transporting from the unit to a memory card. You also have your, this is like, it's a split frequency amplifier if you want to hook that up as well if you're having a system installed. And you have your, this is the 4G, the wireless GPS antenna, something I won't need. The reason I'm not going to use it is because the whole reason I wanted to install something like this in my car is because it connects. It connects right to your phone. You have the Android Auto. Let me just push this in here for now and get it started up. It should bring it up here shortly. The only thing I'm going to do is so when you power it up, it's going to automatically bring up your maps and it'll be connected to your phone. So that's why it's showing that. I'm just doing that to protect my own personal information. So you can get out of here. Like, this is cool. This is a mute button. You can get to the menu for the actual unit itself, and from here you can go into whatever settings you may want to go into. They have, of course, you have your Spotify, the Play Store, YouTube. There's random stuff. You can view pictures. It reminds me of being on a phone with everything that it has to offer. Go in there to your EQ. I set mine up how I wanted it to sound. You can go in there and adjust it. There's custom ones, there's user ones. You have different options here. This thing is great. I mean, it's super easy to play around with. The interface is easy. You can slide up, bring it there. It's like using a phone. You know, we're all used to using smartphones these days, generally most of us. That this kind of feels the same, which is, it's really nice. It's easy to get into. So if you go back to, let me go back to mine. You can click down here. It's gonna hook you back up with where you're located. Let's click this, settings, and then, so in there you click that settings. You can access your messages. You can actually add more too by clicking over here, the customize. You can add different ones. Like, we have random stuff that I use pretty often, like, you know, Target, my messages, I use Messenger. It just has, these are the ones that came up automatically. I use Pandora for pretty much everything, sometimes SoundCloud, but you can access that there as well. Head back to your maps. You can get your songs over there, some places where you're going to, but very easy to navigate. Another feature I wanted to try sharing with you guys is, I went ahead and played around, moved some of these around. I cannot get, there's a drive chat, which is like an AI for here. I kept trying to log in. I created an account with their Swiftstone app. It's not even on the Android store. I had to go straight to their website and find it. I'll try again tomorrow. I did the confirmation and everything. Cannot seem to get it to work, unfortunately. It doesn't seem like there's a whole lot of support for it. So went ahead and skipped over that. And remember how I was talking about those external USBs? You have the 1 and 2. I went ahead and plugged those in, and I almost had forgotten. They had sent me, it's kind of neat, and I figured I'd install it anyway. We have this LED panel that will have a bunch of different things on there. You can pick by going to this app. It's called the Loy Play app, and right now I just put it on a cycle of, I think there's like 8 to 10 different pictures that I picked. There's words. You can choose quite a bit. I just set this up so I could kind of show you, and it's really easy to install this also. It has some stickies. Have it back here on the back of the window. I didn't even use the provided stickies yet. It's kind of sticky. Ran the wire down, and I'm kind of feeding it here. I'm going to run the extra wire towards the back of the element in case. I don't think I really want to put it on the rear because I think that'll just create a distraction for people. It's probably illegal. Create a distraction for people maybe looking at that instead of looking at my brake lights. So I decided that would be probably dumb to put it back there. But easy to wire up. Wired it up here, and I tried both. You can use it on either one, USB 1 or 2. It comes with this little box, and it has a bunch of commands that you can use. I don't know where I set the little paper. Let me find it real quick. We'll go through that. So this little thing, it's called High Glow.
I am here.
If you say that, it will acknowledge that you said it. High Glow.
I am here.
Then you can speak one of these commands.
I will speak up.
Oh, see right there I said speak louder or be quiet.
I will speak up.
Be quiet.
Okay, I will be quiet.
So say you can change the display. High Glow.
I am here.
Thank you.
Okay.
High Glow.
I am here.
Be safe.
Okay.
High Glow.
I am here.
Drive carefully.
Okay.
High Glow.
I am here.
Keep distance.
Okay.
So there's a handful that you can choose. I wanted it to kind of go back. Like this says, once triggered, it's displayed temporarily for 10 seconds. It doesn't seem to go away. Like it'll just, I've tried it for at least a minute or two. I'm trying to figure out how to do that.
For you, sir, always.
I'd like for it to go back to the stuff that I had on there before from the Loy app, but I'll keep tinkering around with that. So easy to connect those. Once you turn off your car and stereo, it stays on for like another 10 to 15 seconds, then it powers off. And then this, I'm actually going to just tuck it under the dash. I put it up under there and I was trying to see if she could hear me. Hi, Glow.
I am here.
Thank you.
Okay.
I think I'm just going to leave it under there. No need to leave it on the dash. I doubt I will use it. I'm probably just going to leave it hooked up and display what I want to display on there for most of the time. All right, so that's pretty much the gist of it. This thing is great. All right, here I'm playing one of my most recent videos from my channel. We went to the racetrack, added some music, and mute it. I think it sounds great. I went ahead and changed out. I had the original speakers that were still in here. This is a 2005 Honda Element, 20-year-old speaker. It did not sound great with the stock head unit. I imagine it wouldn't have sounded that great with the new head unit. So for me, I think it was a no-brainer to go ahead and install some new speakers, and it sounds great. It's hard to convey from speakers coming out into the camera and how it sounds on your device, but I think it sounds fantastic. I didn't really have an option to listen to music before. I cannot stand the radio. I hate and despise listening to the people talking all the time, the disc jockeys and the stuff they have to talk to. So you'll never catch me listening to the radio. So I'm very happy that I can now jam out to my own music. But it sounds great. If you're looking for a simple device that has some really great features similar to your phone, it's kind of like having your phone on here. This is fantastic. The extra features, I'm still going to mess with the drive chat. If I can get that to work, I will include that at the end of this video. But all the features that it has makes it very convenient to work through and use. I think the interface is easy. I changed the background a little while ago, but I thoroughly enjoy it. The one complaint that I have with it is my A6 head unit. It had physical buttons here to change the volume. This has a touch button, which honestly, this is probably better, or probably last longer. Those buttons weren't there. So, and that's not really much of a complaint. It just took me a little bit of a while getting used to it, because before I could kind of just feel with my fingers without having to touch it. Maybe you'll be more accustomed to this, because I was so used to using mine, putting volume up, volume down without even looking at it. So that is not really a complaint. I think it's just a matter of getting used to it when I was so used to using the A6. But it's my only biggest complaint about it. Everything else has been fantastic. If you're looking for something to upgrade your car, I think this is great. I don't think it's as, I honestly can't tell you how well it does compared to like all the brand name head units out there, because I'm not really an audiophile where I need the newest and best like phones, stereos, whatever. But this is great. You want to listen to music, have some good sound, replace your speakers, get a new head unit, give you some cool options of everything I showed you. I think it's a great unit for you to maybe explore. I'm going to link a video. There's a guy's video I watched, and he went over all the technical specifications, which I watched it, and for me, I was like, I don't need to know all that. It's not something that I have, but I'm going to link his video up here in the corner. He has all the technical information there if you're interested in it as well, if that's something that concerns you. But hope you guys enjoyed the video and checking out this new head unit in the Element. Appreciate Atoto for reaching out to me again and letting me experience another one of their head units, and hope you guys enjoyed it. We'll talk to you soon.